This video, we're going to look at the first homework assignment in CS202 in the fall of 2020. The course homepage is there. If you go to Blackboard, then you'll see a link to the class homepage. This is the link that'll work now. After the semester, the permanent location will be over there. Okay, so for the first thing, the first assignment, you're going to need to be able to log into the system. If you've taken computer science courses already at ISU, that should work already. You can follow through. This is listed under reading. So under reading on the course page, Programming in CS Getting Started, Linux and CS Systems, and System Setup. You're going to need to have a way to log into the system. In particular, we're going to be using a terminal program to run programs, and these are your how to get that set up depending on what your operating system is, and you're going to need login information as well. Let me show you first logging in. On a Mac, I'm in the terminal program, which you can read the instructions about how to get to that. Logging in, I have my login name and then at cs.indstate.edu using the SSH program. Alright, and so now I am logged in. And I can use my text commands and okay, so there I'm ready to go ahead and look at the assignment, what I need to do. If you're on Windows, so this is my Windows computer over here, you'll be installing PuTTY is one of the options. So if you installed PuTTY, it would look like this. So on that first screen, I'll go back to that again. On that first screen, the host is cs.indstate.edu. Put your login, password, and then I'm in. And I'm ready to run my commands here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the assignment, which is under homework. This is H1 beginning programs. This is going to be in C, so let me show you what's supposed to happen, and then at the end of the video we'll do one of the programs. Okay, so the goal is to do the beginning programming assignments that are listed in the CS Wiki here. So anytime you're starting a new programming language, here are some classic beginning programs to work on. We're going to make all of these. These are all pretty simple, and there are solutions for many of them in Python at this link, so you can see how to do some of those in Python. But this class is in C. Okay, on the server, you're going to check out. When you first log in with your account, you won't see any files. Your account information will be under your My Grades in the class. So I'm in 202 in Blackboard. Click on your My Grades. There's a login and a password. I don't have anything there because I'm not a real student, but it should be listed CS202 something and then the initial password, which you can change. Okay, then we have the homework assignment that tells us to run this. Okay, that checked out the H1 assignment. And I have, let's just look at one of these. Look at hello. And this just says it's problem 1. And then you have to put in the correct C code to do problem 1. Let's look back over here. These have to compile and run with GCC, and we'll see that at the end. Or maybe we'll just do hello right here. So here's a hello world in C. So this is your template for a program that does nothing but is a correct program. And if I compile it with GCC, and then I run hello.o, nothing, it doesn't show anything because it didn't actually do anything. So this program is just supposed to print onto the screen, hello world, and over here we may as well do it exactly the same. Save my file, compile it. So I have GCC, the name of the text file that has my C program, and this -o hello.o gives the name of the output file, the actual program that I can run. Okay, so now that is hello world. That's a correct submission. Now I can hand this in. Let's see if I just type hand in. Submit. Okay, so if I'm in my H1 directory, I can say submit, and it submitted it. So I have one program right. I submitted. I can ask the instructor, okay, can you check that I submitted it correctly and that I got the hello correct? Or if you're out here in your home directory, let's see, hand in H1 also will submit. So that goes into a different directory on the server that the instructor can check. Okay, let's keep reading over here. So the claim is that there are correct working versions of all of the programs there in this directory. If I run hello, so this is a compiled version of the program, not the C code. You need to get the C code, but you can run these to test to see how they're supposed to behave. So you would read the descriptions over here, but then for the precise details, if it's not clear from over here, run the program over here. Let's just run factorials. Okay, so that one just printed up 1 factorial up to 10 factorial. So before starting one of the programs, you may as well just go in this order. Read what's here, and then run the program over here. And you should have, this is now, I'm in somebody else's directory, the CS202 account. If I just type CD, enter, that goes back to my account, H1, and I could look at, say hello is the second program. Make the program ask for the user's name, then say hello, and then their name. And for the precise exactly how that works, maybe I'll open up another tab or another terminal. To run those. Let's see. What is your name? Jeff. And then it says, hello, Jeff. All right, so that has you reading text from the user and then printing it out. All right, so you're going to be learning C, and while you're learning C, you'll complete these programs as you're able to. If we go and look at the reading assignment, let's see. There's reading, programming in CS getting started, in particular Linux and CS systems. So you need to make sure that you can log in. Read the documentation about the hand-in system that's linked from over there, and C programming. And then this is some C tutorial. Pick one. If we go over here, C programming. There's reading material. Pick one of these that makes sense to you and start reading it. And if you, so You want to read through, look at these programs, work on the programs as you get to that part of C in whatever you're reading, and then ask for help as well. How do I do blank? There's a few hints here about doing particular things once you get started. These programs will be graded 1 point per program, so 20 points, and I'm hoping 1 week. So your first week is reading through, beginning with C, and getting some of these programs to work. As soon as you get one of them working, you should at least be able to get hello. Go ahead and submit it and ask me to check. Okay, that is enough to get you started on the H1 assignment. Good luck.